Hello, my lovelies. It's always my pleasure to have you back here. Guys, today we're going to learn a lot of things from this pineapple hairstyle. And I'm here to teach you guys how you can, on your own, create your own style, from something or from nothing. So we're going to use this pineapple hairstyle today and see what we can create from it. And I really want you to become a professional after learning, from this video today. So stay put and see what you can grab from this video that will benefit you. So as you can see, we've done a section of a big portion of the hair at the back there. So we're gonna, secure that and make sure it doesn't go all over the place. And then we're also gonna grab a thin line there. We cut it from this side of the head and then to the other side of the head, a straight line. It's gonna be a thin line as few hair. It's not gonna be as big as the first one that we made. And then we're gonna braid that thin line tight. Normal braiding, but we're gonna braid it very tight. Make it beautiful as much as you can. And then we're gonna just follow the line, braid it to the end, just as we cut off the line. And guys, one thing I want you guys to understand about this style is it's all about connecting the hair, connecting the hair, the lines, and that gives you the pineapple braids. And this is somebody's creativity, like she just sat down out of nothing, she made something so beautiful, like as you can see. So yeah, from these pineapple braids, we can see what we can add and what we can subtract. And remember, we are learning how to create our own styles here. So you learn how to add and you learn how to subtract, from what you've got or from nothing, and then you get a style. When we talk about creativity, it's all about whatever idea that you have and you put it into practice. That is creativity. There's nothing more than that. Knowing or having a vision of what you want, and then you put it into practice and it comes out something real nice. That is all about creativity. So like I said earlier about this pineapple braids, is all about connecting the lines, and that is what gives you the pineapple braids. So let's just go ahead and do what we know to do best. See what we can add, see what we can subtract, see how we can create our own style out of these pineapple braids and make it look different, not exactly what others are doing. So that was why I said earlier on that you can, create something from what you have or from nothing. So as the name is pineapple, that is how the style comes out. Because if you look at the body of real pineapple, it comes out in small portion, squarish portion. The body is not smooth. It comes out like a draft. So that is where the person got the idea from. And she put it into practice and she got a style. So we are still in the business of cutting the big portions and the small portions and braiding the small ones. So we're gonna do that, and then when we get to some point, we're gonna add something, because this is the normal way of making pineapple braids. So but we're gonna see what we can do to give it a different style, or to make it look slightly different from the usual pineapple braids. So at this point here, we're gonna stop the braiding halfway. We're not gonna take it to the other side of the head. And this is our own creativity. And now we are going to repeat exactly the same thing on this side, and we'll stop at the middle of the head as well. So we're gonna create something out of what we have right now, out of the pineapple style, and then we'll make it look slightly different from the usual pineapple braids. And now on top of the head there, we're gonna cut like a round line. You can see it just goes round, you know. And then we're gonna cut the tiny line again out of that round one, and then we braid it to the middle of the head. We're not gonna take it straight down to the other side of the head. We're gonna stop somewhere there. See now, there, there. And repeat the same thing on the other side. Now let's form the pineapple lines. Let's cut off some portion of the hair in a block form. And now cut the thin line as usual. Cut across the other line that we braided. You can do that till you get to the other side of the head, from one side of the ear to the other side of the ear. So you start braiding the hair from this side of the ear. Braid it and you go cross the first line that we made, cross it, do the same thing, going down, crossing the first line, the first tiny braided line, and keep going till you get to the other side of the ear. That is the connecting of the hair now, which is gonna give you the pineapple shape or the pineapple braids. So now you're connecting the lines together. Now this is how everyone braid the hair. After forming the lines or after connecting the lines, they just make the braids in a block form. And now let's just add one little thing and give it a change of style, which is the creativity we're talking about now. So now instead of braiding the hair in a block form like we did at first, um, let's give it another line, share the block hair into two V-shaped hairs, and then we braid them, adding extension and changing it from knotless braid to something else. And let's see what it looks like. As you can see, it looks totally different from what we had at first. So you've created a style by doing that. You've created a style by doing that. And you remember this place that we braided the two-way braids? That's another style. Because if you want to do a complete banana style, you will not have it at the back or on top like that. So we're still gonna add one little style there by repeating what we did in front here, sharing the hair into two V shapes and braid them. And now let's start another connecting line. And honestly, you can choose to take your line from anywhere. You can choose to make it zigzag, you can choose to make it V, you can choose to make it squarish, you can choose to do anything with it. Whatever you have on your mind, put it into practice. And that is when you have creativity. I'm making this video because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you create this? How do you create that? What I usually do is just to sit down, figure out something on my mind, and then pick up my dummy or pick up my cap and just begin to put it down. And then something good comes out. It's not that every time it comes out very beautiful, but most times it comes out nice. And if it doesn't come out nice, it's not the end of the world. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying till something good comes out. And putting it down on a cap, sometimes it doesn't come out exactly how you had it in your mind. But then it's a style. Even when it doesn't come out exactly how you wanted it, it will still be a style. As long as it's beautiful, it's a style. So that is all about creativity. So it means sometimes the beautiful style you have or you see is actually a mistake. It's actually a mistake, but sometimes it comes out real nice and it becomes a beautiful style. So as you can see, we are done with our pineapple braids, and you can see it's not exactly like what others has been doing. is bigger and the lines are a bit different. The connection of the lines are a bit different from the very one the person created. So this is creativity. And it's not just about making pineapple braids with it. I'm just doing this to show you and as an example that you can do anything and create your own beautiful style. And thanks guys for watching, and do not hesitate to drop a message for me telling me what you've learned from this video. I love you guys. Bye for now.